Okay, we're gonna go over a choke we use all the time. We use it from the back. We recently, like the last videos we put out on this, were from the back. We use it from side control. It's a recurrent strangle for us in our academy, okay? In judo, it's called Okuri Eri Jime, sliding lapel lock, okay? Some people, there's variations on how to finish it. You'll see it called a single lapel lock sometimes, but not always are you just using a single lapel, okay? Something, if you look back at some of the content we put out with mount escapes, we're talking about shifting our head to stop UPA escapes, bridge and rolls. But then we were showing counters. Like if I just try and shift my head, he could just grab my collar or my head and pull me back into the center, unfortunately, right? And so the head shift's not all I want to do. Anytime I shift my head, what that does, it makes this knee light, okay? So if he's controlling this arm, right? He's got, he's getting ready to do his UPA escape. I want to throw my head over here, but I also want to take this knee up. Okay, go for the UPA escape. Like this. Now, this isn't good enough. I need to slide up a little bit more. Okay? As I do that, I'm going to pass. Okay? So I had this in here. Just grabbing with these first three fingers. I'm not worried about my ring finger or my pinky. Here. Okay? Now, sometimes I'll grab the lapel, sometimes it's the shoulder. I've even done it on the arm. Okay? And here's what I mean by that. So I want this, I don't want his head to be able to move backwards at all. If he could get this shoulder to the mat, yes, boom. So here, try and do that again. I'm blocking him with this knee. Okay? So I want to always be focused on that. So here, what I'm going to do, take the slack out if I grab the lapel. Same thing will happen if I grab just the front of his gi there. Okay, I'm gripping with these three fingers here, and I'm posturing up. And I just barely had to do anything. I was barely gripping with those three fingers, and I just postured up a little bit, extended my tricep a little bit, and got the submission. Okay, and look where I was grabbing. Not even the lapel. Here, just on the shoulder tie-in of his sleeve and gi. Okay, again, you can get here more on the sleeve as well with the same thing. Here, look, sleeve. Push down, pull up. And that's my finish. Okay, so he's going for the escape. I shift weight with my head and I come up to a technical mount. Okay, feed this. Switch down. Lapel was closest, posture up. I just barely had to do anything there, okay? We used to always, like, competing a lot, even all the way up to brown belt. I would get, my grips would be so tired after a couple of matches in tournaments, right? For trying to hold grips or chokes that didn't work or whatever. And over time, it's just, every choke I use personally, became more like this choke, where it's, oh yeah, it's just not even gripping hard. I didn't have to squeeze hard. It wouldn't have made my forearm tired. You learn those ways over time, and that should be the goal, in my view, on all of the strangles, is that it's, efficient, effortless. You shouldn't be having to strain, right, on anything. So apply that to your chokes. Okuri Eri Jime.